What's good, YouTube? It's your guy, Rappy Ralph, back in the building. Y'all know what it is. If you're new to the channel, alright, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And for those that been rocking with me for a minute, I bet y'all was thinking, he ain't posting no more videos for a minute. He's not gonna think it. Damn it, I said we gonna stay consistent. And that's what we're gonna do. Alright? So if you've been rocking with your boy for a minute, alright, well, it is, team, no excuses. We got something for you. So as you can read from the comments, I took my driver's test. Now, this is different. I knew it was gonna be different. I just wasn't sure how different it was going to be. Alright? Now, first thing that you should know, this is for those that have a limit with using their feet. Alright? It's called hand control driving test. You take these at the nearest hospital in your area. Alright? Now, I'm going to give y'all some heads up on what to expect if you haven't took these tests already. Alright? So, first thing first, you have to have your papers. Alright? Your permit papers. Yes, those papers that I had to wait almost a month to get. Yes. That's what took me so long to finally take my driver's test. On top of that, they canceled my appointment like 3 times. So, it would took so long. Alright? So, anyway, you got to have your papers. Alright? Once you get your papers, they will take you in. And once you get in, it's going to be one of those hand control already installed in the office. Alright? And you got 2 types. One that you turn, like this, twist and turn. You twist forward for brakes and you pull for gas. Alright? Now, something like that. Then you have the one where you push and pull. You push for gas. No, you push for brakes and you pull for gas. Like this. Now that's the one I like the best. Okay, that's the one I choose to use out of the 2. Now, you will have a test. Now you know now, you will have a test. The first test is an eye exam. You gotta check your eye vision, which is understood, right? Understood. Then the second test came along, where it was like a green button and a red button. So they were going until you testing your reflex, right? And then like a little box machine, and it got 2 lights on it. When the light hits green, that's what it starts off as. So you gotta put your finger on the green button. As the light is showing green, when it hits, switch to red, you gotta real quick snap the red button, alright? Before it hits, right? Before it's too long, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta green button, snap, green button, red light, snap. So it's one of those reflex. I understood why they did it, and I thought it was unique. The next, it just took a left turn, man. I was confused. Where you had to, let me show you. Let me see if I can write it down for you real quick. The way this is, right? You gotta match these. Alright, you gotta match these like this. 1, 2. Let's see, pen going out. 3, boom, boom, boom. So you see how this, you gotta start from 1, then you gotta go to A, then you gotta go to B. Yeah, 1 to A, then you gotta go to 2 to B, then you gotta go to C. It was a weird test, man. You had to see it for yourself. Then there was another weird test, like a puzzle. It was weird. Okay, it had nothing to do with the driving. All right. Anyway, let's get to the driving part. The driving part, like I said, they always had to install one of those machines in there, right? I'm thinking it's gonna be like one of those machines that you just drive. It's like a real thing. No, you have to get in a real car and drive a real car in the machine. And let me tell y'all something. I was so excited. I was so excited, man, to finally just drive one of those things, man. It drove smooth. It wasn't complicated. So for those that are lacking in their lower body area with their foot and their ankles, and you know what I'm saying, you might need a cast like myself or whatever may be, the hand control, oh my God, one of the best experience ever. Now, the way they do it is, you gotta come back. They don't take your test the first day. You have to come back like first, like it's like 3 sections. So you gotta come back the first, like which I already did. Then you gotta come back 2 weeks later, which I gotta do coming up. When you come back 2 weeks later, then they'll take your official test. So they want you to get used to you driving that hand control. So you have time to practice. You have time to practice, all right? Now, I'm very excited. The car that I had, I don't know, I'm not good with cars, but it was good. It was good. The instructor, he was real cool. He said, hey, I love how you are very aware when you're driving. Make sure you want to do that. All right, be aware. 2, make sure you have your seatbelt on. All right. 3, make sure you do a complete stop at the stop light. All right. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe, man. And last but not least, they gonna be looking for: are you using your turning signal? Are you using your turning signal? All right. But other than that, man, I'll be back in another week or 2 with the results. Hopefully I show you my new car. Hopefully I show you my driver's license. Yes, I'm very excited, alright? If you're getting ready to take this test, hey, calm down. The first ride that you want to take is a practice, alright? It's just practice. After a while, you know what I'm saying, just like the guy told me, he said, hey, a few more times you coming, you should be able to practice drop test. Now that's what he said now. That's what he said. I'm not, hey. Yeah, that's what the man said, alright? So, with that being said, we will be back, alright? This is just part 1. We're gonna be back. Alright, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It just was helpful to you, alright? You know what to expect. Make sure you watch videos as well, alright? Make sure you watch the video. Like I said, you push for brakes and you pull for gas. Oh, and one more thing. One more piece of advice with the hand control. Don't try to go halfway. And what I mean by that is you trying to pull for brakes. You trying to use your gas and your brakes at the same time. Don't do that. It's going to burn it out. It's going to burn out your car trying to use it at the same time. So you want to pull all the way to get the gas, and you want to push all the way to pull brakes. So that's just a little advice, alright? Anyway, with that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, your boy is out. We don't make excuses. We make it happen. Peace.
There are no excuses. What?